Hello and welcome to a new vlog and trip report. We're in the UK again and we're taking a look at the Eastleigh-Romsey-Line, and here on the map you can see our route today. We are going from Romsey via Eastleigh to Southampton Central. We're starting in Romsey. I've explored the city in my last video after arriving there with Great Western Railway, and we are continuing now at the station, and here we can already see my train today, which is a diesel multiple unit of the British Rail Class 158 operated by Southwestern Railway. And of course we're going to take a look at the interior of this train. We're heading to the second car, and here I can show you the interior a bit better. It was still quite empty. We can see those very big soft red seats in a 2+2 configuration with airline style seats and base of 4. It has a quite tight seat pitch except the last rows in each car. And now we're gonna listen to the departure of my train. So here you can see the seats are quite soft and comfortable, but you can also see that the seat pitch on the other side is much tighter. That's the regular seat pitch, and my seat, those are seats for passengers with a reduced mobility. They offer a lot more space, so I can recommend using those seats. But of course that means if somebody with a reduced mobility is boarding a train, you have to give up your seat and choose a different one. On this line I think the risk that you have to give up your seat is quite low, as the train was pretty empty, especially on the Eastleigh-Romsey-Line between Romsey and Eastleigh, with only one stop at Chandlersford in between. Here we are approaching Chandlersford. Used to be a station with 2 tracks, now there's only one left, and here we are already at Eastleigh. Here in Eastleigh you then have a connection on to a train to Fareham and on to Portsmouth. This is the railway line I've already mentioned in my last video. But we are continuing on in the direction of Southampton. This train has a quite interesting service. It runs a figure of 6. It goes from Romsey to Eastleigh and Southampton and then on to Salisbury, and on its way from Southampton to Salisbury the train is going back to Romsey. So it's going in a circle and then it continues on to Salisbury, forming a figure of 6. So quite an interesting service. Here we are approaching the station Southampton Airport Parkway, which is directly at the terminal of the airport of Southampton. So this airport has a fantastic connection to the rail network. And from here we are now heading on to St. Denis, where we've already been in my last video. Here we have another connection on to Fareham. But we are continuing on to Southampton Central, where I'm then leaving the train. On our way we're following the River Itchen again. Then we're going through a tunnel and reaching Southampton Central, and from there I walked back to the MSC Virtuosa. Here we can see the arrival of my train in Southampton, and of course we're gonna take a look at and listen to the departure of my train here at Southampton Central. So as you can hear, it's also quite a loud train, but from the inside you do not hear that much of the noises, so it is a quite nice train. In my next video we will be in France. We will continue in Le Havre, and here you can see when this video will be uploaded and the name of the song. As always, I'd like to say thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to comment, like, subscribe or share the video link, and I hope to see you in my next video then.